Selamat pagi, good morning. Saya bagi pihak ke Penang Forum mengucapkan banyak terima kasih kepada saudara-saudari yang melapangkan masa untuk pagi ini, khususnya kepada ahli-ahli media. Terima kasih menerima jemputan daripada kami. Ini adalah satu sidang akhbar dan juga pelancaran ke Penang Hills Watch, satu inisiatif oleh Penang Forum dengan tujuan membantu, bekerjasama dan membantu kerajaan negeri dan juga agensi-agensi kerajaan untuk mempelihara ke Bukit Bukau, ke Pulau Pinang yang terhad dan terancam. So thank you very much to all of you for coming, especially members of the press. This is a press conference and a launch of what has come to be known as Penang Hills Watch. In thinking about nature and environment, it just struck me as background, and also as a reminder to ourselves that all the great religious traditions of the world, be it Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, have things in common when it comes to nature and environment. Nature is God's creation and therefore sacred. And all the great religions teach us that we must maintain the integrity, the unity, and the harmony between man and nature. And this is something which I feel we must remind ourselves in this, particularly in these times and in the context of what's happening in Penang. And because of the sacredness of nature in all religious traditions, we are required to protect nature, because humanity depends on its survival, depends on nature for its survival, nature and environment. In Islam, man is God's trustee on earth, and as trustees, we have to protect, we have to maintain and sustain nature and environment. There is therefore no license on anybody to disturb, to squander, to spoil, to destroy nature. Because in the last analysis, you cannot destroy nature without humanity itself being destroyed. So this is something which I was thinking about, which I feel is relevant to what we are going to discuss and launch this morning. In the context of Penang, we need to bear in mind that only, and this is not our statistics, this is statistics from the Forestry Department, only 7.4% of Penang is forests and hills. And out of this 7.4%, 6% are protected forests. So the amount of forests and hills in Penang is minimal. And as you know, hills are very sensitive and fragile ecosystem, and it can easily be spoiled by human activity. what happened 2 days ago is one small example of what bigger things can happen. I live in Minden Heights, and for years I used to enjoy the waterfall below Bukit Gambir, the clean, clear waterfall every time it rains heavily. 2 days ago, it was teh tarik. And where did this color come from, except from the degradation of the hills further up? And you saw also examples of what's happened in Payatrubong, where water gushing, muddy water gushing down and going up to 3 feet in depth. These are just at the moment small examples of what can happen when the fragile ecosystem is disturbed by man. And so what Penang Forum is trying to do through the launching of Penang Hills Watch is to involve citizens of Penang to provide information of hill clearing, and we have two experts who will be who are really the brains behind what we are launching and who will be maintaining this system. I want to stress, since Penang Forum is not a particularly popular group of people in Penang, I want to stress that this effort is an effort to assist and to help the state government and the agencies thereof. We are appreciative of the shortcomings of the state government, of the Penang Municipal Council, of the council in Seberang Perai, and of other government agencies. Because of lack of money, lack of human resource and expertise, they are not able, as far as we know, to effectively monitor and take action against degradation of the environment. So this effort, which will involve citizens of Penang, is our effort to assist, and I hope the state government will welcome this initiative instead of seeing us as the thorn in the flesh. I'm delighted to introduce to you two colleagues who are responsible, really. The Penang Forum can initiate things, but you need expertise to translate that into action. We have on my left Datin Dr. Kam Swan Peng. Don't allow her petiteness, modesty and soft-spokenness belie the fact that she is a renowned soil scientist. She has a PhD in agronomy from Cornell University. She is an acknowledged biologist, not only in Malaysia, but also internationally. And she has to run pretty soon after this in order to give a talk in Singapore. Swan Peng is an expert in GIS, Geographical Information System, and also remote sensing. So she is one half of the expertise. On my right is Rexy Prakash Chako. Again, don't allow his youth and very good looks belie the fact that he is a passionate environmentalist. He is an engineer by profession. His degree is in electrical and communications engineering, and he's an engineer with Motorola. He has been tracking the hills of Penang for the last 10 years, and he has seen areas which used to be pristine become degraded. So this too will explain to you what the Penang Hills Watch is all about. I better don't say any more for fear of making any mistakes. So thank you so much again for coming, and may I ask Swan Peng to start the presentation.